Good morning students. So yesterday we discussed about the one of the numerical of general transformation. Now today we are going to take one other numerical based on the general transformation. The numerical asked in the university question is for 8 marks numerical, that rotate the line AB about its midpoint M through 45-degree clockwise. Determine the resultant transformation matrix. Also find the final position of line. Here the initial position of line is given that point A is having coordinates minus 3, 8 and point B is having coordinates 11 and minus 9. Okay. So here one of the line is given. Here we are write here given data that the line is given. Here I draw the line in xy plane. The line having coordinates is minus 3, 8, minus 3 suppose here, minus 1, minus 2 and minus 3, minus 3 plus 8, that is point A, and B is having coordinate 11 minus 9. If we suppose consider this is a 11 point and minus 9 means here. So this is the point B. So here we consider this is the line AB. A is having coordinates minus 3, 8 and B is having coordinates 11 minus 9. So here we consider this is as x1 and y1 and this is the x2 and y2. Okay. So what numerical said? Rotate the line AB about its midpoint. Okay. But here we don't know what is the midpoint of that line. So here we have to find out first the midpoint of that line. Midpoint of line AB. So what is the formula for midpoint? Midpoint formula is M is equal to A and B having midpoint is M. The formula for x midpoint is x1 plus x2 divided by 2 and y midpoint is y1 plus y2 divided by 2. Okay. Here x1 is, I put the value here, x1 is minus 3 and x2 is 11 divided by 2, y1 is 8 and y2 is minus 9 divided by 2. So here we get midpoint of the line is, midpoint of the line is 4 and minus 0.5, 4 and minus 0.5 after calculating in the calculator. Okay. Now we get the midpoint of the line. Here they told rotate the line about its midpoint. So here we get the midpoint of that line M and having coordinate is 4 and minus 0.5. Okay. We consider this is the midpoint of line and we get coordinate as 4 and minus 0.5. So for rotating this line we have to fix this line at a particular point. So we can fix this AB line at origin O. So for rotating this line we have to translate this line first toward the origin. So what is the first step of this numerical is to rotate, to translate that line AB first, to translate line AB towards origin, towards origin. So if we translate this line towards origin, so their translation along x is Tx and translation along y is Ty. Means here we are doing backward. So if we are doing backward, then their values are going to change in a sign. So if there is x value is plus 4, after translating back translation, here the value is minus 4 and the value of y is minus 0. So translation back towards y is plus 0.5. So in matrix form, the translation matrix T is, the standard translation matrix is 1 0 0 0 1 0, Tx that is minus 4, Ty that is 0.5 and 1. This is the standard translation matrix. Here I put value of Tx and Ty here. This is the Tx and this is the Ty. Okay, that is the first step. Means this line is comes at this point. So after the point line is fixed, we can rotate this line with an angle 45 degree. So our second step is rotate line AB at an angle theta is given and the angle theta is 45 degree. क्लॉकवाइज बोला है. सो व्हाट क्लॉकवाइज अगर आपको बोला है तो वी हैव टू टेक दिस वैल्यू निगेटिव. ओके, सो व्हाट इज द रोटेशन मैट्रिक्स? स्टैंडर्ड रोटेशन मैट्रिक्स इज cos of theta sin of theta 0 minus sin of theta cos of theta 0 0 0 1. So put here value of theta. After putting value of theta, the matrix is cos of minus 45 sin of minus 45 0 minus sin of minus 45 cos of minus 45 0 0 0 1. This is the rotation matrix, that is 3 by 3 matrix, and this is also a 3 by 3 matrix of translation. Okay. Now according to numerical, we rotate this line about its midpoint. Okay, but here we are taking some initial steps, that is translate this line toward the origin. So we have to neglect these translations. For negligible of this step, we have to take back translation. So what is the third step? Back translation of line AB. Back translation of line AB means here we are doing second time translation. So write it as T2. This is the first translation and this is the second translation, that is the back translation. If we are doing again a back translation, means from origin towards their midpoint, origin to their midpoints, means here we have to take Tx as it is, that is the value of Tx is 4, and Ty as it is, that is the value of Ty is minus 0.4. Okay. Now the standard matrix for translation is 1 0 0 0 1 0. Tx here is 4, Ty here is minus 0.5 and 1. Okay. So here we done the rotation of the line AB. Now the next step is find the final position of line. What is the formula for final position of line? Final position of line is initial position into total resultant matrix. Okay. So we have to find out this total resultant matrix because the initial position is given in the numerical. Okay. So what is the total resultant matrix? It is the multiplication of all the matrices. So we have a total 3 matrices. First we done translation towards origin, then we done rotation about midpoint, then we back translation. So this is the total resultant matrix. So put all the matrices here. So T1 is 1 0 0 0 1 0 minus 4 0.51 minus 4 0.51, that is 3 by 3 matrix. Then rotation, that we find out in calculator, cos of minus 45 is 0.707 in the calculator, sin of minus 45 is minus 0.707, 0, 0.707, 0.707, 0, 0, 0, 1. Then second translation T2 here, that is 1 0 0 0 1 0, then 4 minus 0.5 and 1. So all these 3 matrices are 3 by 3 matrix, 3 by 3 matrix and 3 by 3 matrix. So in the calculator we can directly calculate all this multiplication of these matrices. So after multiplication we will get the total resultant matrix. After multiplication of all these, first do multiplication of these 2 matrices and then calculation of these 2 matrices multiplied with these matrices. Okay. But in the calculator we can directly calculate all these matrix multiplication. So after calculating we will get the answer, that is total resultant matrix is 0.707 then 0.353, 0, 0.707, 0.707, then 0, 1.525, minus 1.56 and 1. So this is the total resultant matrix, but we have to find out the final position of line. So what is the next step? This is our fourth step, total resultant matrix. So our fifth step is final position of line. So final position of line, the standard formula is initial position of line into total resultant matrix. Initial position of line into total resultant matrix. So write this initial position in matrix form. So our final position is initial position in matrix form. So initial position is -3, 8, 11, -9. Here we consider this as A point and this is the B point, okay. But all these matrices in 3 by 3. So we have to consider these matrices in a 3 by 3 mode, that is 2 row, third column, 2 by 3, so that all the matrix multiplication are done in a proper way, okay. Now the total resultant matrix is, the answer comes 0.707, 0.353, 0, then 0.707, 0.707, 0, then 1.525 and minus 1.561. So this is the 3 by 3 matrix. So after multiplying these two matrices in the calculator, we will get the final position of line. So finally the final position of line AB, initial position we notate in A and B. So here the final position is noted in A dash and B dash. After calculating in the calculator, we will get the final position of line is 5.065, then 10.4, 10.458, 2.93, 2.9395, and last one is minus 11.465. So we can write here 1 for the 3 by 3, but there is no need of this value. So final position of line, after rotating this line about midpoint, we will get final position is A dash having coordinate is this x and y, and B dash having coordinate is x and y, okay.